Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Hoi 4. Look at the British, they own everything, we're a powerhouse. Again, just finished eating again, so I'm pretty much dead. Besides that, pretty much getting ready for the conflict to get to the next stage. So I have over 120 to, well, just about 120, we're about 117 because I lost 3 unit divisions. On the front in Eastern Europe. We currently have more resources than the Soviets. Their equipment's already kind of piss poor as is. Their survival chances, if I had to take a guess, are probably slim at best. So I don't see much survival in this. One thing I am going to quickly do, because I think I have enough weaponry to be able to pull the maneuver off, is this and this. So what will happen is this one day. I am switching all of this to my 40 width template. Now it will kill the training we have for these boys, but it'll definitely give us a higher survival chance. 40 whiffs, and we're going to be combining support anti-air. We're going to keep the cavalry recon just because overall it makes sense. And we'll see how our resources look. I think we have enough weaponry to be able to fund this. Yeah. Reason being is that I want to build all that is because of many crucial things. First being the fact that if I have all this, then my divisions basically are 40 whiffs and they can fight the war. It will dip into the manpower pool a little bit, but if I had to guess, I think the chances of survival are much higher in this odds. That way these guys are actually able to hold, because it'll be much harder for the Soviets to actually push for this. And most of the resources will get out over time, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I apologize for the constant coughing, but it's the only way to clear my throat. Although the 40 with tank amphibious divisions are going to stay, and I think I can build more now because now those tank divisions are much better. 7 more, Pog. Alright, gentlemen. You will head to West England, or the West Midlands, and prepare to be transported to the world. That feels so much better. Alright, other things that we can do. Other things. Let's see. New airfields. Damn. Now, there's absolutely no point in me sending my Air Force anywhere, because these guys are worthless. So, I'm going to do the only sensible thing. And somebody might be saying, well, Demon, you could use them where? I could put a couple hundred. That's about it. The most I could use is in the Russian Far East. And even then, that's limited upon its own self, so I'm probably just going to get rid of all these guys. To be honest, I probably should just get ready to start switching these guys to something else. So, you're all getting deleted. The only thing I can really use right now are probably the bomber cores. So it's probably what I'll use. Did I get influence ideas in? I did try. I'm probably going to go ahead and just try to up this out, because if I do, I get subject autonomy gain minus 1.5. Yeah, keep pushing for that. I'd actually like that done. Alright. Where are these bombers? Oh, that's not them. It's the carriers. 1,000 planes, 1,000 planes, 1,000 planes. Right here. Alright, gentlemen. You're the best that we got. How far north could you hit? Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna do a ballsy play. Up that airfield, baby. How many strategic bombers we have in reserve? I have to have a lot. Perfect. Okay. Cancel that. Go ahead and just start training. Emergency pumps. I'd probably go for the next tier of carrier, to be honest. Also, was I doing any of this? Yes, I was developing different countries. So we developed them. I say, let's go ahead and develop Canada. Oh, and they're what the manpower reserves. Cancel that. You got war with anybody? I'm not. I want to keep doing that, but I think right now I should save up for the next, I need to get better conscription. Overall, I'd say this actually was a pretty good game. We did really well. The only thing we're missing out on is manpower right now, which is an easy fix. I can fix that easily. Allies are doing exceedingly well. We've made a huge push. Go ahead and just build these divisions. I could care less. Is there anybody else I can core? Nope, I've cored everything. Alright, where is the carrier fleet, by the way? Oh yeah, I forgot I had the new fleet getting built as well. Well, you guys have pretty much done your job. I don't really know what else to ask you. Gentlemen have done an excellent job. Well, I didn't even realize I still haven't done all those. That's actually really funny. Alright, we just got the fall of Vladivostok, even though it fell a long time ago. Alright. I'm not too worried about having the bomb just yet. We don't even have the, nuclear facilities done. But we will now. There we go. Sadly enough, nothing else to core. Actually disappointed. Alright, so you guys are getting done on that side of things. Can't really use sabers. Phantom FG1s. It's actually kind of cool. It's really cool. What year are we in? 1947? Well, that stuff's getting done on that front. We did all the tech for this, correct? We did. Navy tech's getting done on its own accord. That's getting done on its own accord. The only thing I'd probably change is getting more of this stuff done. I'd say go ahead and get amphibious tank 3s, to be honest. If we get amphibious tank 3s, I actually have a chance. They'd be much better than whatever the Soviets are trying to put up against us right now. Where are those amphibious divisions? There you guys are. Oop. Oh, god damn it. Add here. Okay, we're at extensive conscription. That'll fix that wall and everything should be fine. Oh, the Imperial Conference. We'll have to get ready to hold that too. That's why I'm kind of wanting to get this subject stuff down. Because if I can lower all these guys down, then all of a sudden they become really weak. And it's hilarious. Then I can annex them all, get more powers, the British.
Yes, sir.
Alright, gentlemen. You're going to hold from there to there. The other nice thing would be is getting more control of India, too. Alright, for that. How much political power do we make per day? 2.8. It's really good.
Listen up.
You guys did a terrific job down here. I'm impressed.
Ready, sir. Move out.
I feel like I'm missing a troop.
Listen up.
I'm missing one. There we go. Wonder if I should close all these off and tell the Chinese to go F themselves. It'd be a douche move. They wouldn't really lose much. They just lose a couple factories, to be honest. Good, the big boys are almost done. The naval invasions are getting more serious from what I'm seeing. We own Crimea, all of that territory. Azerbaijan has fallen, so has Baku, so they've lost their oil reserve. There's a push up in the north happening. Go for that. Keep pushing for this idea group. Want it. Give me subject autonomy minus 1.5. That's a pog. Start weakening everybody so they're no longer independent from England. Now, what do all these guys hate me for? I do. I didn't generate that much world tension. Fran? Wow, they were pushing through the Baltic. Yay, Mexico! Go get them! Freedom! Arriba! Get your independence back, you sons of bitches. The one does. I just gotta sit here for a while, I think. I kind of just want to build up my stuff. Infantry aren't going to be able to make a push, that's a guarantee. The most they'll be able to do is hold. So the goal should be getting this stuff done. Oh yeah, you guys have been just sitting down here this whole time, huh? Go ahead, gentlemen. Central Russia. All those bombing runs should get thick. That's 2,000 strategic bombers. How far did I upgrade them, by the way? I don't even remember. Give him a little tiny upgrade. Give him a taste. There we go. How much longer till those illustrious classes are done? Not for quite some time. I'll give him an engine upgrade. Good. Britain, good. Continue on with your charade. Kill them all. Experiment rockets. Immediately jump on the rocket engine. Alright, gentlemen. Go ahead down here. Perfect timing, actually. Wow. How far are the infantry from being completed? Probably not a while. Yeah, about half. Good. Good. So like I said, this is actually really working in our favor overall. I like how it says I have low manpower. I'm sitting at 1.27 million men. Yeah, these guys will head down here and begin a counterattack. I'd like to see a massive push occur down here near Pakistan. I just want to see them die. Most of their planes are going to be hovering over freaking central Russia. They're going to put all their focus there. How much aluminum do we have in reserve? None. Crap. Yeah, it's actually not good. Go ahead and go for the nuke. Well, the plane count's definitely going to be a fight. Actually, who is winning? Let's say their Air Force. I have 50%. About 5.3. about 1,500 fighters. The majority of them is going to be sitting over central Russia. How's their resources look? They don't have enough rubber. They're not even importing oil yet either. They definitely need the oil. They're definitely going to need oil. Is that Leningrad falling? I think that's Leningrad falling. Mexican Marines, boy. Look at them Mexicans. Get them. Get them. Well, I see it as this. China is trading with them, so I'm going to cut back the military access. But trading with them when we become friends again. Alright, we're going to do that.
Ready to move!
Alrighty. Okay, go ahead and develop Canada. Those carriers finish yet? Excellent. If I upgrade the engine, does it get a name change? It does. Crap. Kind of hoping not to have that happen. Alright. For the most part, they're done. They'll be done in September. It's a good engine upgrade. Go for this. Develop Canada. Alright.
Orders!
Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're going to get a bit of a jump cut because I had something go on. Had to go help with some things. Oh, but nonetheless, game still everlasting. Going well. Look at the mighty carrier fleet. The best part is these are all weak carriers, so it's kind of like, why even upgrade them? To be honest, I probably should just delete the other fleet. And you guys aren't even able to do anything at this point. What the hell are you going to do? Ships are still rebuilding. Getting the oil and rubber reserves put up in Australia should be the first line of defense. Australia. The core strategy is what it is. We're not changing it, Australia, because you think you can own the colonies. They are my colonial gains. Alright, so what do I need for this guy? 250. Jesus Christ. Minion of India, I need 800 more points devolved from them. We could do New Zealand to make them a colony, but I would personally say Australia is probably our go-to. Wow. So they're at the points to be able to become a free country. Are we still importing from Canada? No, we're not. So can I cut back oil imports? I could. Alright. Canada. Start Lend-Lease. If I give them 2,800 guns, how much does that lower them by? 10. Can have all the old rifles. I'm going to just start messing with them so that they can get away from me. I need them, in case they try to become free. I don't want Canada to become free, it's mine. We have a lot of points we got to get them by. Subject contributed war score, subject exporting to Overlord. Well, this will lower them by an additional minus 49.98, so almost 50 points. Bind the other into it. Alright, gentlemen, you are clear to go. Head to the front line. Oh no, I sent you the wrong force. Now you're good. Yeah, I think that'll be our goal. We're going to try to get everybody lowered. I don't want them to have freedom. Canada's my big concern. Canada. Go ahead and do South Africa. Actually, how's South Africa look? Yeah. So it's in Dominion status, so it's close to becoming free. Alright, so I'm actually already happy. Has 1,075 points until being able to become free. So it's already at free status. It could become free. Alright. Alright, boys, I need you to start training that one a little bit earlier. Hopefully get a couple days in, and that lowers the amount. Carriers are doing well. Everybody's doing fine. We're not paying attention to what's going on in Europe right now. We're just going to sit here on our side of the world and just watch and carry on and laugh. Britain no longer has any issues because the Axis are no longer here bombing the living hell out of us. Alright. Can we start doing this yet? I cannot. That's already researched. Oh my god, they gave him that crappy gun? Ugh. We'll go for night vision. Gentlemen, push. Oh yeah, they're gonna push. Oh my god, are they pushing? My boys. So proud of my boys. But my boys. Get them. Oh, they're overrunning them. Get them.
Orders.
Go right here. Go right there. Get him, 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 get him. Look, my dick. My dick. We got the dub. Run away. Freedom. Freedom. Converge it. Converge. Stabilize. Stabilize. Ah, the boys. So proud of my boys. Get them. Now if they hook in there, they got a chance. Alright, so I think South Africa, I said, is the next one, so they are now a colony. Dominion of India needs time, so it's able to become more into conclusions. Okay, good. You guys are still getting done. Canada, can I lend-lease you some more stuff? What if I give you like 500 planes? Like, let's see, let's give them 100 fighters. What's that come to? That's actually not bad. How about I give you 500 of these bad boys? Perfect. That gives them even lower amount. I think you have to have it under 1,000. I want to say 1,000 is probably where I would put that amount at for this. So we'll keep lowering that. Everybody's is getting lower now, so this is actually into our favor. Still lowering. Excellent, excellent. Lowering. It's the one I care about the most. It's actually not lowering at all. I wonder if it's because there's too much. Wait, what? Called Xinjiang into the war? What the hell? I didn't even know there was a thing. Well, they lost them, so I mean, yeah, you can have Xinjiang. I care less. Say hello to hell for me. Alright, so that stuff's going on. That's going on. We'll probably go for bombing ideas. Actually, no. I mean, breakthrough and piercing would be good for them. Is there any other ones I can lower right now? Not really. It looks like the only one I could is perhaps the puppet of British Malaya, but I don't see a point in doing that. How's Australia looking? Is she happier? I mean, she's not perfect. Well, I say let's keep pushing for this. Let's make my tanks better.
Ready.
Yeah, it looks like the Russians are going to lose all this. Gentlemen, I want you to push over on this side. You guys are just going to do a push for the north. And what we could do is just keep these guys driving through. And they can eventually head far enough north that they can cut off Western Russia from Eastern Russia. Can any of you guys push anywhere? I mean, they can. I mean, I'm seeing green. I like what I see. Yeah, they push on two sides. It's a done. Yeah, if they lose Bulgaria, I definitely see some damage going to the Soviets because that's a good chunk of their front. They lose reinforcements. Yeah, even Poland's making a comeback. Jesus. What's the point in doing that? We're already buddies. I actually might do that one. We still own the oil reserves. How is Stalin's oil going? It's not enough intel. Alright, I'm going to do something ballsy. We're going to go for the SIS. Or MI6, whatever the hell that was. Oh yeah, here's the pocket, baby.
Keep on attacking!
Give me that pocket. Give me that pocket. Oh yeah. Look at that beauty. With that, everything in this pocket is dead. This is going to transform the southern front completely. I think we see a push for Kiev. Yep, there's another pocket. More divisions. Yeah, they're not going to survive that. Alright. Oh.
Listen up!
Doing this. Okay, I want you guys to go there. If you need to, head all the way up to here. Now, it says I don't have the army for it, but that's because I'm stretching out what we don't have. When these guys get finished the pocket, they'll add more to that front, and suddenly that line will be doable. I've done it as the freaking Germans. I know the British can do it. Yeah, they're holding on the mountainside. Look at that. Look at that.
Ready!
Alright, you guys are no longer able to make a push here. You're going to get recalled. I want you to head back to this side of the front. You're just going to go right on in. Yeah, anything in that pocket is getting close to dying, so I'm not too scared of it. And I know we're still bombing central Russia, right? I still have like full bomber support. Yeah. So yeah, those bombing runs are getting to them. Alright, one thing I might do real quickly because I can is this range, bombing, and this. Actually, I might do 3 on that. It's going to give us 250 range. Reliability goes down by a little bit much. We get additional boost into the bombing. I don't really mind being down further. Alright, how's Canada look? Is she finally underneath what she needs? Dominion of India is fine. Where's Canada? Okay, Canada's under the amount. Great.
Fall in!
Alright, boys.
Fall in!
Push is definitely happening. Alright, boys. All of you heading in here. Start killing it. Kill it. Kill it. And with the fall of Finland, America will do an invasion through the north. So Leningrad has fallen. We're going to make a push for Moscow. Kiev is in sight. An influential industrial one of the companies who chose to work with our industrial production has recently made a number of statements on politics. The American authoritarian government praised foreign administrators. The United Kingdom would benefit from an treatment. Outing the magnate and ideals is our industrial company, but leave them. Let him say as he pleases. Besides, Oswald Moldsley won't be able to take anything. There's not enough influence for that party. Alright. Do cryptology. Who is it? Spain and Hungary. Oh, that's right. So I'm probably importing from them. Yep. We will import from France instead.
Listen up!
Alright, boys, get in position. We're going to space out a little bit more on the front, begin an invasion. Hit it. Alright, we're going to push them out of the rest of the Caucasus and secure the south. Begin the hit. Alright, now we're bombing ideas. I need these done. That'll give us ground support, bomber defense, bomber attack, bomber agility.
All in!
Oh, I forgot to reset those. Bam.
All in!
You know, if you guys just push, we'd actually take more land.
Come on!
Wait, what?
Pushing them back, sir!
Go here. Go here. Stretch out across the front. Alright, Grand Battle Fleet. I want Logistics 5, so let's go ahead and start researching that. How is our nuclear capabilities? Not as good as I would like. We're not even building them yet. That's the thing. The organization is what's killing us right now. I'm just gonna do all those guys. Alright. 2,000 something days, that's fake news. Alright. New Valiant classes. Where's these tungsten reserves? Southwest England and Nauru. Perfect. A lot of men, closed economy. Their oil is mediocre, their aluminum is getting worse, their imports of rubber is getting worse, they're importing tungsten. I mean, I'm definitely seeing the hits, but it's just not enough. Keep bombings going. I want them to do better.
Keep your distance!
If these guys can make it to frickin' Stalingrad, I'm the happiest person on the earth.
Orders!
Perfect.
Attention!
You already have a logistics wizard? Damn, you do. I don't like it. Alright, we're gonna start focusing on strategic bombing now. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just get this idea group done, and then we're gonna start picking up new policies. That I love. Armor production, resources to market. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Not enough. Oh, I just saw a nuke. Hit Bryansk. Alright, Soviets are getting nuked. You guys make a push anywhere? Not really. I had better tanks. Alright, you guys are done. If we could secure Stalingrad, I definitely see a victory. How many factories they have per place? So this has a giant chunk of their factory count, so if we keep bombing that location, they're going to take a lot of hits. And some of them are further back. Alright, how about this? Instead of killing civs, let's just blow the crap out of factories right now. We'll hit them where it hurts, which is their mills. So that's less things my guys are focusing on. If they just focus on the military factories, they're done. That's even less factories they'll have access to. Civs are a given, but mills, that could hurt somebody. That's less equipment getting produced in this area, and this is where most of them are associated at. Half of them are down here, most of them are up and running in the back. Kuwait can get another rubber or oil upgrade, hell yeah. I wonder if I should just delete all my infantry divisions. They just hit another city, Kalinin. Central Russia is where they're focusing whatever's left of their air force, and there ain't that much left. I'm probably just going to play this out until they die. Yeah, not too many on that. They still have a lot of mills. Where are the rest of them located at? They don't have that many there, they don't have that many there. Most of it's just in those two regions. Yeah, I want to remember. That's a lot more mills than it's stating they have. At least the numbers I see, it looks like. If they get Stalingrad, that's going to boost the supplies in this whole region. We now have the nuke. Alright. With that... It's 1948.
Ready!
I care less about yens. Alright. How many of those nukes do we even have ready to start building? Not very many. Ugh. Where are you at, baby? Yeah, those decryptions are going to take a damn long time. It's going to take 10 years. 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 60, a billion.
Go, go, go!
Alright, gentlemen, you are not pushing that far south. I like the initiative, I like the balls I'm seeing, but in no way, shape, or form are you idiots doing that. Come on. Alright. You're all going down there. I want to focus these right now. Go for the swap. Post-World War II is based on wartime experience and engagements against the German STG-44. The rifle is gas operated. I don't care. That gun sucks. I heard how the British and everybody hate that gun. They say it sucks. I just like the fact that we have like no equipment because everybody just keeps killing each other on this front. Like, I guess the Germans... I guess when you play Germany, it's a lot easier to deal with this because, in theory, you also have a bunch of... You're also already connected to Europe. So whatever you're taking here doesn't really matter that much. I wish there was like an airfield I could put planes in. That way I could actually do a bombing campaign. I want to nuke Moscow. If we can nuke Moscow, I'm happy about it. I must nuke it before the end of the game. That's why we're going to keep pushing until the game ends. Oh my god. Space out, boys. Space out. You're not all sitting down there. Vica's Valiant. Good, that means I can actually go for strategic focus on this. Alrighty. Well, this will be replacing the old generation of bombers. So, high reliability. That's 6,900 kilometers versus... How much did the last Avery I have? Oh yeah, that actually is really good then. Okay. Okay. Switch to the new bomber. Upgrade the tungsten mine again. Alright, the push from Moscow is real. I love this. Another one. Okay. We're seeing the first bomb. First nuclear reactor will be building shortly. The question is, do we have enough time to build the nuke? Probably not, because it's going to say it will be done roughly a year. Alright, gentlemen, you're done with your offensive. I want this to hold for as long as possible. Netherlands is invading the north in Arkhangelsk. I like the balls. That's initiative right there. I like a country with a pair of balls, especially the Dutch. It's a ballsy invasion. I'm just gonna kind of sit here now. I'll just let the AI do the thing. Their guys are running out of equipment. No, they still actually have decent sized equipment. What's their manpower sitting at? 4 to 9 million, so you're saying about 6 million. They have modern tank templates. What are those even gonna do? You don't even have oil. 50 oil, and you're trying to use your plane still, for Christ's sakes. The planes are dead. Alrighty, so we got them. So first things first, we're gonna look at things on here. Fuel gain capacity. That could be useful. Game, ideology, stable democracy. I would say trade law cause, subject autonomy game -2. I like that. Offensive airstrike. I like improved fuel tanks because that'll make my tanks more efficient. Improved ground support, and I'd say for a final one, air support on C. Perfect. Well, it says it's still going to take 349 days. When's when the rest of these things build? When's this one done? 18th of May, so about 8 days. So it produces at 0.2 speed. 0.2%. I just realized I was doing encryption and not decryption. Hog. 0.5. Yeah, we're gonna focus nukes right now. How many days does that lower us to? 167. That's actually not bad building at that rate. And I have other nuke factories getting ready to be done. Greater London area will be done on the 4th of July. Oh, there it is. Oh. Maybe we already had the event, I just didn't pay attention to it. Well, they did what I wanted to do. Kill them. Kill them all. Well, the next push is for Moscow. Once Moscow falls, I think that the Russians are done. There ain't nothing they're gonna do. Like, that's literally their last holdout area, is that probably. What's their war support at? Yeah, when Moscow falls, I see them dying. Very close to the new amphibious tank, though. That's going to be excellent. That's one thing I wish they would update, is this stupid thing not flashing anymore, because you get access to rocket interceptors. Like, I never use these stupid things. Why would I use them? They're worthless. Go ahead and convert all the fighters. I could care less. I mean, they're losing everything in this fight. Moscow falling will be end game. I just don't see him surviving past that. Gentlemen, let's push for Moscow. I want it done. You guys not got any of these yet? They almost got Mountaineer, and they're close to getting Hill Fighter. They're actually close to getting a few damn things. Oh my god. I don't see the push. I want that push to be real. Get Moscow. Get it. Get it. Get you some of that.
Ready.
I find it really funny that some of my divisions aren't even up here. Like, where the hell are you guys at? Oh. I think that ends it. Moscow is falling. That war ends. Alrighty. So, interesting game. Interesting game indeed. Alrighty. So, first things first is the supervised state of Mongolia, who in turn gained full control over Xinjiang and Honolulu. We will then have the Republic of Afghanistan become our bitch, and then the supervised state of Bulgaria. To then have something else occur, which is Finnish Democratic Republic, supervised state, and she will be returned her lost lands from the war against the Soviets, so that she is back to her full strength. Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Legionary Romania, Ukraine, Belarus, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Georgia, Kazakhstan, satellite Kazakhstan. Alrighty, everybody becomes independents. Belarus. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Who was that? I gotta get to where are they at? Where are my boys? Oh, we didn't get to make them. Oh, Ukraine's not in this. I'm sad for them. Well, where is Poland? I probably passed them up, to be honest. There they are. You will get control of this. And that. Germany, on the other hand. Where is she at? Right past her up too. Yep, she's further up. She will get returned Königsberg because she is one. Those lands must be reunited. Otherwise, the rest of the Soviet Union will become a puppet. Actually, wait a minute. I definitely see an argument for Japan getting territory in the east as another deterrent to stop the where are they at? Where's their flag? Because it would be like a power play. Actually, I don't even see him on here. Where the hell are they at? Yeah, wait a minute. Why isn't Japan in under this? That's weird. Why aren't they here? I know I didn't pass them up. Wait, did they have a peace deal where they took Sakhalin and got peace with the Soviets? Because they have northern Sakhalin right now. Oh. That's what happened. So Japan became separate from us because it became China's bitch. So China did that stupid focus where they do dominate Japan and they demand their subjugation. So the shogunate is now in charge. Wow. That actually is kind of weird. Huh. Well, I guess since we're already here, I guess we can go ahead and hold the Imperial Conference. So what we'll do real quickly is improve relations with every one of our allies. So Canada, Dominion of India, South Africa, Australia, not so much. Actually, you know what? We'll actually save up a whole bunch of points. I actually want to do the conference just so I can say I did it. So that's probably what we'll do next. Actually, if I wanted to, I could just force it through PP. What was that? The dawn of the what? Chinese United Front. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot the Axis still live. Let's kill them. They haven't generated war tension. They have these like monuments and everything, like Hitler's glorified down there, but nobody can see it because they're stuck there forever. Like, oh yeah, I remember those days. Remember when we had yeah, I do. We honor him down here in Africa. It's like, why are you in Africa honoring his dumbass? Because of yes. No generated war tension. That is hilarious. That actually is. That's messed up. Improve relations across the board. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I think we'll just cheat. Let's do PP 1,000. Yay, look at all the PP I have. I got PP. Look at Churchill. He's like, I got a PP too. I got Jesus. Master Codebreaker. I like him. Church of All Nations. I don't know what that is. Alright, give for these guys. Ooh, local factories plus 15. Oh. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have all these guys. Palace of Westminster. Let's go ahead and just upgrade these. Can I build this? Monument is currently not in... It's not active in this state. Oh. Oh, a lot of these guys are in the same state. Holy crap. Mount Kilimanjaro. Where's this at? Cuba, Shira is the highest mountain in Africa. Cool, Victoria Falls. Abu Simbay, owner of the Rich Kingdom agent. Petra. Is a historic and archaeological city in southern Jordan and adjacent to the mountain. Mount Petra has been inhabited for as early as 7000 BC. Huh. This isn't actually kind of cool. Where's this one at? Church of the Redeemer. Its processor in Jerusalem was built on land given to the German Kaiser Wilhelm I between 1893 and 1898. I swear to God, I look over there and they did that, I'm gonna kill them. Church of Quarter of the Old City of Jerusalem, according to traditions, date back to the 4th century. It contains the two holiest sites in Christianity. The sites where Jesus was crucified at a place known as Calvary, or Golgotha, and Jesus' empty tomb, where he's believed by Christians to have been buried and resurrected. The church is a major Christian pilgrim. Oh, kind of cool. I didn't realize that's how in depth this guy went with this. I swear to God. You some bitches. You know what? I never did figure this out, to be totally honest. But every time I play Road to not Road to 56, but the expanded tech line of 1960, I don't know if this is in the base game, and I don't know if anybody can confirm this or not. But I cannot figure out. If I guarantee their independence, they suddenly more happy with me. Yeah, for some reason they're really happy with me when I do this. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep doing this to you guys. There you go. Gonna guarantee all your little independence so y'all don't yell at me and say you want more stuff. Start a Lend-Lease. I'll give you like 121. Does that like improve your mood of me at all? Oh yeah, I forgot I have to do this. Let's do all the political effort we could. Bastards. Discuss trade. Come on, you bastards, accept it. Really, New Zealand? Keep expending more. Oh. It's kind of cool. I don't think we'll get it done, but at least I can say I tried. Okay, so in terms of appeasement, it looks like almost everybody agrees with us that it shouldn't be getting half a ton. So appeasement is something we all agree on. So, can we form an Imperial Confederation? Australia accepted, Canada accepted, India accepted, New Zealand and South Africa rejected. Increasing rather than increasing cuts will now definitely be scratched at the top. Oh. Well, that'd have been kind of cool to do. But I understand. Alrighty, so that's it. That's the fun stuff of doing the Imperial Conference. I think basically everybody has to vote yes on it, and if some people vote no, then that's why. Again, the easiest way to rectify that situation is by subject changes. So, like, keep bringing everybody further and further back, because the more it happens, the more likely it is they will probably go for the Imperial Conference. Because you get more boost because they have lower we call it lower independence, to where there's a higher likelihood that they'll probably accept most of the stuff going on in there. Otherwise, everybody's kind of like a little dick and nothing really can do about it. Um, I would recommend doing that, but again, it's all late game stuff. You're not gonna do it right away. The only time you probably honestly do it is if you are playing across a change in course, and you probably do King's Party. I don't know if you can do it as the Organized the Black Church and still be able to do it, but I know you can definitely do it as the King's Party, and that's an easy way of forming the Imperial Federation and having everybody basically under your control. But again, there's not really much else to do. I kind of just wanted to see what would happen if we did it. I had higher hopes for it, but in the end, it didn't work out in the favor I was hoping. I guess we can leave it off with me doing this. Look at my tank. She is beautiful. She was researched in time, but not for the war, but for post-war efforts. Good, good. Actually, I'm kind of curious on this. Like, what's the difference between most of these tanks? So this is considered what? A light tank, and this is considered like a medium 1 or medium 2. Let's see. I would lean towards a medium 1. What's this considered part of? This is... Let's see, armor. Its armor goes up by like 50 points. I think it's considered a modern tank. Yeah. So that's up to a modern tank standard. That's actually really good. Chieftains. Beautiful. Centurions. I would have wished I could have built them. But that would have been more... Again, most of the stuff is just like... When you play this game, and I always found it to be very interesting with the way everything can work. Which is, you can have really good Britain games, you can have really bad Britain games. The one thing you gotta do is kind of separate the fleet and have it stationed in 2 areas. You have to basically stop naval invasions of the home islands, so they have to be on search and destroy missions. And then you can do pretty much the same thing down here in Africa, which is block these 2 areas off. If the Italians cannot commit to naval invasions and take the Suez, they pretty much die. And that's all I usually play it as. I run it as take East Africa, secure it, you win. Then put divisions here, push in against Vichy, secure everything, and then get ready for the attack against to invade Italy. And when you invade Italy, you eventually push into southern France, Germany. If you have more troops, you can begin the invasions off the northern coast of France. And the goal is pretty much you do it before the Russians are actually able to start dying. Because as we saw, Russia got pushed from, what was it, like, from like up here. It was like a weird ass line, but I know they lost everything through here. They lost Stalingrad, they lost Moscow, they lost Leningrad, they lost everything in that war. And they basically got held just on the outskirts of Moscow. They got pushed just out of it. And then that's when all of a sudden you just noticed an all counterattack broke through and killed them. But it took time. It was basically they slowly inched their way west, and by that point Germany was already dead. Like, Germany basically had no troops. They lost Berlin, they lost Stuttgart, they eventually lost Munich, and eventually the push for Brno, Prague, and Vienna pretty much ended the war. There was nothing really else the Germans could do. Hungary fell within moments because they couldn't do anything. Romania fell because, again, same exact problem. Spain fell as well, unable to protect itself. Like, pretty much you saw up there and see what happens. That's how you got to play the UK. You basically got to do naval invasions. If you can take Italy out, the Germans usually lose. There's nothing they can really do. In terms of the other late game stuff, I mean, again, the British fleet is actually pretty good at the early stages. Like, the AI doesn't know how to build fleets, and players do. And as you can clearly see from here, this is possibly one of the best things you can build for carrier-wise, because it will destroy anything. Now, if I play the United States, I can build a whole bunch of early, I consider them Tier 2 ships. You can build a lot of 1936 stuff as the United States. You basically like want this cruiser, this, that, this, and you want dual-purpose guns, and then your ships are pretty much invincible. Now, do you need to keep upgrading your fleet? At some point you do, mainly to destroyers, I would say. But carriers are probably the other one you want to do, just because it makes sense. But as Britain, you're not fighting a grand melee in terms of naval warfare. The Germans don't have a very big fleet. Italy has like an okay-ish fleet. It's bigger than the Germans, I believe. But again, it suffers again from one fatal flaw, which is the AI doesn't build anything. I've played it as Italy before, and I think I had the Italian fleet. Like, didn't even build any ships into it, and all I did was put like a couple hundred fighters from an airfield. I think it was in Sardinia, and then some naval bombers there. And they just went here in the Western Med. I put my fleet there. I don't even think I had aircraft carriers, and none of my ships I think were upgraded. And they just sat there and killed everything that the Allies had. Like, it was killing the entire British fleet because the AI doesn't know how fleets work. And I wish they did. It'd be really cool if they did. Because I've never had an instance, unless I'm a small country, where my fleet gets destroyed. Because I know I know how to build a super fleet, and then it just goes in and kills everything. Nothing kills it. The only thing you have to be worried about are planes. And after I switched my stuff to only having like 10 naval bombers, and the rest is fighters, my ships usually do a lot better. And even then, I usually control an island or two, so it's a couple hundred extra fighters going into the zone. Again, Japan was not that hard of a target to kill. And as far as I see it, the Allies are champions. China's in a civil war. What a shocker. Oh, that's what became the Chinese Compact. Ah, I was wondering who became that. But overall, I mean, I see it as it was a good game. Definitely was. The challenge was really just the push for Europe, killing Germany before they killed the Russians, and it was a lot of fun. Would I play it again? Possibly, but I don't know if I'd play as this type of UK. Just standard UK, nothing special about it. Just going in, killing some bitches. But I only wanted to play Hoy a little bit because I thought it'd be fun to do this. Otherwise, it's kind of like I didn't really know what else to play. I kind of want to go back to Vicky 2 now, but I'll wait and see. I kind of just wanted to make a Hoy 4 series just because I figured it'd be something different compared to more Vicky 2. I don't know what I'll do in terms of the Vicky stuff. I kind of am planning on doing I don't know, maybe a Dutch game. Netherlands, because Netherlands can always be fun. It's just a matter of like preparing for it. The only other countries I'd probably consider playing as is I don't know if Britain's releasable countries would be any fun. Like, I've tried playing Australia, and I had one of the best Australia games ever, where I was just able to build factories like nonstop. Nothing ever hurt me, and I was just sitting back relaxing. Other things I could do is I could play as the Ottomans. Maybe try an Ottoman run. Try to keep the the gasping man of Europe survives. See if it can make it into 1936. There's no guarantee. I've played the Ottomans before. It's a doable fight. It's just in terms of laws, nobody really wants too many laws passed, but I think I could definitely get something going for them. Besides that, I can't even think of anything else to really get into. So with that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody look. I might be playing Vicky too. I don't know. I'm kind of picking between the Ottomans and the Dutch. I figure they'd be the most fun. I kept thinking maybe I could play Siam or somebody out here or whatever the hell they are, but I tried doing that once and it just ended in failure and I got pissy. So, I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.